Are you aware of the litigation risks associated with purchasing an immovable property? We are often approached by buyers who are contemplating litigation as a result of flaws in their sale agreements or because they did not consider important aspects. So here with then a short checklist. The written agreement. It is important that an agreement for the sale of immovable property is always in writing. It must also be correctly signed by all parties. The purchase price. No part of the purchase price or a deposit may be paid over to a seller before date of registration. It is standard practice for such funds to be paid over to the transferring attorney who will invest same for you in an investment account until date of registration. Always obtain a copy of the title deed to see that there are no restrictive title deed conditions. Description of the seller. It is important that the seller is correctly described. Ask an attorney to do a deed search for you to determine in whose name the property is registered at the deeds office. The description of the property. The property must be properly described. The title deed will give the correct description of the property. It will also tell you how big the property is. Ask an expert to prepare an inspection report. We recommend that buyers call for a property inspection report. This should be done by an experienced expert before any sale is concluded. Transfer duty or VAT. Make sure you understand whether VAT is payable on a transaction. Transfer duty is ordinarily payable, but in certain instances, such as where a seller is registered for VAT, VAT will be payable and not transfer duty. Businesses. Check if any business is being run on the property. Rates and taxes. It is important to determine if there are any outstanding rates and taxes, as you don't want this aspect to delay registration of transfer. Compliance certificates. There are certain certificates that are compulsory, such as the electrical wiring certificate, an electric fence certificate, as well as a gas compliance certificate. Deposits. Be careful of clauses that state that a deposit is not refundable. There is legislation that can assist, such as the Conventional Penalties Act, but do take great care on this issue. Judicial proceedings. With regard to judicial proceedings, we recommend that the purchaser insist on private mediation or arbitration. Make sure that the clause is drafted properly and that it will survive a declaration of invalidity of other parts of the sale agreement.